So here we have the Optimus 3D Max, the new phone from LG, which is our new 3D product. I'll scroll up here and launch into the 3D zone, which you're not going to see too well on a regular TV at home. The 3D space is where all of our 3D content is stored. So we have our 3D camera, applications and games that are in 3D, the guides, even a link to YouTube in 3D, and our 3D gallery where our videos, photos are all stored. So in here is where all the videos, photos that have been taken and that have been stored on here. We'll launch a video. And the great thing about this is it will automatically launch a 3D video in 3D, which is what we're displaying here. You can change the depth of the video by clicking on this small icon here. And depending on your eyesight, you can actually change how deep the 3D is working for your eyes by sliding up and down. When you feel comfortable with the 3D, you just click the OK icon, return back to the film, continue viewing. If you want to change the video into 2D, again, it's a simple push of this button here. The video is now converted back into 2D. Now the difference in display of 2D to 3D is you're going to see a brighter image on 2D, and that's because with our Nova screen it's using the full 520 nits that are installed in the phone. When you convert to 3D, it's splitting the picture, so therefore the nits is actually reduced in half. So it's still displaying a really nice bright clear picture at 250 nits. So going beyond the world of the video, we can actually go to the camera. So we click back to our main menu, go to the camera. On the back of the device you're going to see we actually have two cameras fit on the side, both 5 megapixels with an LED flash, filming HD 720p in 3D. At the moment the camera is in 3D mode here. You can change to 2D just by clicking on the icon on the top. Now we're back into 2D. This is in photo mode. Here's the icon you change. Loading video. Now it's 2D video or 3D video here. So automatically you can decide to click and record in 3D. If at any time once you film the video in 3D, you can always click back to 2D as well, so it's the best of both worlds in this respect. The other way we can actually do this is also taking 2D video and converting it to 3D. The phone is quick, has a 1.2 dual-core, dual-channel, dual-memory chip processor, bigger than last year's phone, which was 1 GHz single-core. This is a 1.2 dual-core, so it's actually going to improve battery life and its overall performance speed. And as explained before, this is the Nova screen, so you can actually see on the main screen here, nice bright display. The phone at the moment is actually currently running on the Android 2.3 Gingerbread software, but when it will be launched in Q2 of this year, it will actually be available with Ice Cream Sandwich. So here on the Optimus 3D Max, we also have the ability to use a converter that actually doesn't normally just have games, but you also can add applications to it. So these are already been added to this converter here. If you wanted to add something else to it, you just press the add button, and these are the games that are actually installed on it have been optimized to be available to be converted into 3D. So if we go back and click on the Google Earth, so just connecting to the internet there. So this is the same Google Earth application you would download from the Marketplace store. And what we're actually doing is also, if you look up you can see we're actually syncing it to a TV screen. So by pinching and zooming, by using my finger on the device, you can see we're actually doing it there. So that's 3D as it's seen by the naked eye, but we can actually turn it sideways into its landscape mode, and it's actually now being displayed in actual 3D. So on the television, it's actually 3D. You would use the glasses, you would actually see it in pure 3D from the TV screen there. And again, just by moving your finger around, it's pretty seamless. It's very, very fast, and it's loading and rendering 3D images directly from the web.